Hey, what's going on, guys? Running with God 976 here, and we are back with some more Final Fantasy 15. And yes, the doors are still opening and closing. Anyways, let's go ahead and get out of here so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright, so now we are going to go down? I believe we're going down. We're riding the elevator, okay? And this should bring us to the central elevator, which should bring us
one hell of a hangar.
to one hell of a hangar.
Space. So the central elevator's through here.
And out of the loading bay.
This has got boss mode written all over it. Alright, so I'm guessing get ready for a boss fight.
Your Majesty, your precious crystal awaits you. To liven things up, I thought I'd take you on a stroll down memory lane. Of course, memories decay with time.
Is that Ravis? We saw him not but like 3 episodes ago, and now in that short time they did this to him.
Is that Ravis?
Bastards.
What's left of him?
Alright, we have no choice. We gotta take him down. I'm sure nobody would want to be like in this situation. Nobody would want to be stuck like this. So we're doing him a favor. Alright, so we're gonna point warp and let's go. Oh man. I didn't want to do that. Let's go somewhere far away. Alright, now let's hit him. And of course I miss him. Well, at least we have this charged up, so let's go ahead and use Impulse. If I can. There we go. I gotta use Libra Elementia, or Elementia, however it is pronounced, just to show what it's like. Oh no, 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 no! I don't know what that's all about, but I don't want to get hit by it. Another blindside link, alright. You can see, just imagine, Ravis, as powerful as he was, and now he's also got the power of a demon. It's not fair, honestly. If this fight was how it should be, then there is no way that we'd be able to beat him. But, video game, right? Alright. Aww. Prompto, you just had to make it. You just had to rub that in on him, huh? You suck. Oh, I was so pressing it. Ah, that's so annoying. Alright. Oh, I didn't even use it, Libra. Oh well. No big a deal. I might actually have time to charge it up again. Let's hope, and probably not. Oh well, I'm not worried about it. We'll have a chance to show it. Which actually might be right now. Yes, there we go. Okay.
Just the thing.
Well, that was underwhelming. I guess it is only one bar.
A sorry end for the High Commander. For anyone. He was a man with hopes and dreams.
Ugh. It's horrible.
What kind of fiend makes demons of men?
An immortal one.
Look alive! Company!
Alright, so let's go ahead and take these guys out. Or attempt to, huh? Alright. Oh wait, hold on.
We're getting nowhere.
And they just keep coming.
Our team gauge isn't going on.
What? If you can obtain the crystal's power, you may yet be able to turn the tide.
thought it was that one. It's just it wasn't there quite yet. All right, I have no choice but to go through this real quick. All right, we have to take this elevator all alone, guys. You'll be okay. I know it.
Hangar gate closing. Please stand clear.
Now we have no choice. We have to get there.
I don't envy you your decision.
We have to leave them alone.
Betraying your friends for the greater good. The mark of a monarch. Step forth, your majesty.
Oh, come on.
If you wish to obtain the crystal's power, you must be prepared to lose all else.
Ardyn, you evil bastard. We are going to get you for this.
Gate closed.
Don't die on me.
Do you suppose your dear friends are still alive? Those who died for you, do you ever wonder what went through their minds? Can you even recall their final words?
I'll come back for you all. I swear. How far's this go? The crystal had better be here. Everyone's counting on it. Counting on me.
Your journey is over, Noct.
There's nothing else we can do. For the fate of the world, we have to obtain its power.
Please. Help me stop the demons.
Unharmed by the light,
believing the sacred stone would purge the world of demons. Noctis reached out to it, only to be pulled inside. So Arden isn't who he told us he was. He is truly one of our ancestors. Nox ancestors.
Strength, O chosen. The fate of this world falls to the King of Kings. His providence consecrated in the divine light of the crystal. So it is ordained, the revelation of Bahamut. The heart of the crystal, wherein lies the soul of the star. And it is in this place that the king will gain the power to fulfill his calling. They stand against the darkness and abide in hope, sustained by faith unfaltering that their king shall arise and bring deliverance. By the covenants awakened, the six have seen the coming of the prophesied hour. A time when the crystal shall have shed the entirety of its light unto the ring. Only then, once the sacred ring is replete, can the true king complete his ascension. And only by the true king's hand can the immortal accursed be banished and the light restored to this world. A man cursed with life eternal, whose immortality stems from the self-same scourge that wrought the demons. One so impure of body and soul was deemed unworthy of the crystal's light and forbidden to ascend. His mind twisted by spite and bent on revenge, the usurper came to bring darkness down upon our world. Only the true king, chosen by the crystal and guarded by his forebears, can end the accursed's madness. It is the sole means to ending the immortal accursed. A power greater than even that of the six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life his own. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all. Now enter into reflection, let the light of providence shine within.
Chosen King's calling. Chapter 14. Homecoming. Noctis leaves his prison to find himself on Angel Guard. His father's ship is moored at shore, none the worse for wear. It now carries him back to Galton Key, back to his kingdom. You can see Noctis looks a bit older now. Some time has passed since he has been absorbing the crystal's light, the crystal's power. Just how much time? We'll soon find out.
Man, how long was I out?
So the entire world
Everywhere.
is enveloped in darkness now.
What happened?
Don't worry about fighting all of these demons. You're gonna have to go a bit of a ways to get to where you need to go.
Man standing.
So it'd be best just to jump through all of this and get through it all. As you can see, you got Tonberries there, and we can actually go into this place right here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and defeat these guys, just so we can get them out of the way and grab that item. It is kind of neat being able to go into this, where we used to be able to stay at before. So that's something. And yes, Umbra's there, but he won't actually help you with anything. Tonberries are so annoying. They just jab at you with their knives or cleavers. Mega Elixir, nice. I had actually never grabbed that item before. Let's go in here. There should probably be an item in here as well. There is. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of these skeletons and grab them. Where'd you go, buddy? Come on, stop running away and just get your butt handed to you. Your skeletony, bony butt handed to you. Really? What is this? Oh, come on. I didn't expect all this. Come on now. Okay. And yes, I am doing this for one item. You know me? Oh no! I'm a frog! Alright, you know what? It's not worth it for one item. I'm sad I don't get to find out what that item is, but this just isn't worth it.
Hope everyone's okay.
So yeah, like I said at first, just run past all these guys. It'll make things a lot easier and quicker. Just look, you got more than 2 miles to go to get to where you need to go. Get out of my way. I don't even care if you stole a pretty good steak right there. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get to where we need to go. Versus fighting every one of you guys. Not a big deal. There's gonna be demons literally everywhere. So if you stop to fight them all, you're gonna be fighting forever. It would take me literally another video just to get to where we need to go if I decided to do so. So there's really no point in doing it. You want to go this way a bit, as if you remember where the road leads to, it'll lead a little bit to the left. So make things a little faster on you. Just cross the ways right here. We're still running past all these demons. Don't need to fight them. There's really no need. There's more demons up there. Again, not gonna fight them. You can do it to gain experience and all, but they're pretty low level at this point for you. So, again, there's no need. We just want to keep going along this road. And Demon Wall. I've actually never fought that thing because, well, it's level 84. If I actually tried, I possibly could beat it, but I'm not gonna do that. Not worth it. There's no point in just seeing whether or not you can defeat it. I mean, it's level 84 for Pete's sake. It'd be hard enough for the entire team to beat that thing, let alone just Noctis. And we're just gonna keep on going down towards the way we need to go until we find light. Light's coming our way.
A truck.
Yeah. It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicitia family.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, way. Welcome back, Your Majesty. Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir.
Talcott's all grown up.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah.
All the statuettes we had gotten him.
Different though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years.
10
The guys must be
years.
pinching themselves right now.
Where are they anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead. For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call. Speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though, one of the few places that is.
So, Sid, he's still alive and kicking.
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately. At least, not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way. So the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Say for yourself after all this time.
Noct! It's you! It's really you!
I hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
Let's head inside.
I told y'all to be ready for the feels. And yes, once we leave Hammerhead, the final battle will be upon us. So get everything done now that you need done. There's a bit of a book right here to read. Geographical Survey of Atmospheric Conditions. The presence of soot-like photophilic particles was confirmed in samples of air taken at varying elevations, with notably higher concentrations at higher altitudes. Photophilic particles have begun to subsume the ozone layer, and the observed reduction of daylight on Eos can be attributed primarily to their light-absorbing properties. So that's one way to explain that Arden has taken the day from us. It has completely made it night. Actually, red choker, let me check that out real quick. Not that I'm actually going to put it on, but significantly. Okay, that's probably the best one I've gotten. I don't remember actually picking that up. We got another book to read there. There wasn't one over there, so let's read this one. Study on the nature of photophilic particles. On examining multiple correlations between the photophilic particles responsible for the blight and the mutant strand of plasmodium associated with the demons, we have discovered a clear causal relationship. Furthermore, given the mass dispersal of photophilic particles upon death, the demon presence is likely accountable for the violent ecological shifts of late. So defeating the demons is also what has been attributing to the night becoming more nighty. You can go around Hammerhead. There will be a couple of items to pick up. You don't have to pick them up, obviously, as the case has been this entire game, but perhaps in this case it's worth doing so, as we are about to fight in the final battle of the game. Honestly, guys, I'm excited for this. This is, to put it lightly, this is like a dream come true for me. I never imagined, and Umbra's with us, nice. I never imagined that I would end up finishing an LP, and here I am. So close to it. I'm almost completely done with this. It's almost unreal for me. You can see it still looks mostly the same in there. But yes, the times that I've been through, the times that I have done, the times that I thought that I was going to finish things in the past, and I never did. But now that I have, it almost feels unreal. And just because, why not? let's just go ahead and stock up on everything. We got more than enough money for it all anyway, so no big deal. But yes, we're almost done, guys. Once we leave Hammerhead, we will be on our way to the final battle of the game. Now, I am not quite sure yet if I'm going to make it into multiple parts, but I will determine that when I find out how long it's going to take. And I believe talking to him has us
I'm more
leave.
than happy to tell you everything I know.
So let's talk to him about stuff. So the Imperial Army, what does he have to say about that?
We've even got some former Imperials fighting for us. The toughest of them said she used to lead a band of mercenaries.
Aranea.
So you do know her.
So she is
Well, I'm
there.
not surprised. The Marshal said she was feared far and wide back in the day. But now she's revered among the Lucian masses. Same with her men, Biggs and Wedge. Each of them leads their own small army.
That's great.
I'm more than happy to tell you Oh, right. About the Empire.
Huh.
Gladio brought back word that both the Emperor and High Commander were dead. With those two gone, Niflheim pretty much fell apart.
Yeah, figured.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything The Chancellor's still around, though. In Insomnia. Nobody who saw him had any clue what he might have been up to. Their stories piqued Ignis's curiosity. I ended up helping Ignis look into the matter, digging through old records, even joining him on trips to the royal tombs.
Royally roped into it.
It's cool. I'm a bit of a history buff myself. But we did discover something pretty weird.
Huh?
While we were poring over all those ancient texts, one name caught our eye. Ardens. Apparently he was hailed as a savior, healing all those who were ravaged by demons, only to end up branded a demon himself. A dubious charge, I'd say. By all accounts, he was just as human as you and me. I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. On the bright side, we've come a little closer to understanding the demons.
And?
You see, I'd always thought they were animals, only more hideous and savage. But turns out they're just ordinary people. Unlucky folk infected by something or other that transformed them into monsters. There's no known cure as of yet. So death is the only mercy. I'm more than happy to tell you we've got a lot of survivors pouring in from Accordo, too. What with all the demon attacks there as of late? Not like it's much better here. Lestalem's practically overflowing with refugees from Insomnia. The Empire's recovery assistance fell by the wayside, and demons overran the city. Thankfully, Iris and the Marshal managed to evacuate the civilians. Now there's no one left, except the demons. I spent my childhood in the Crown City. It's sad knowing it's gone, you know?
Not for long. I became the king to reclaim our home, and now I'm back, as promised.
All these years and you remembered.
You bet.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything. Your Majesty, do you remember my grandfather?
Yeah.
There's something I wasn't able to tell you back then. Grandpa died because of me. It was my fault. An Imperial officer approached me in town, asked if I was from the Crown City, and that was just the beginning. What brings you here, young man? You didn't come here by yourself, did you? Oh, your grandfather's a butler at a manor. How very grand. Oh, he rubs shoulders with the royal family. You must be ever so proud. I answered him without thinking. A little after that, the man showed up at our hotel.
Talcott.
Think what you will of me, but please know that Grandpa didn't give you away.
Listen.
Yeah?
You're not a kid anymore. You should know by now what happened that day wasn't your fault. None of it. You know, it's hard to ask someone about their pain, but it's just as hard to share your own with someone else. I appreciate you opening up to me, and I swear I'll make things right. But believe me when I say nobody blames you. Not me, not your grandpa. Trust me,
suppose you're right. Your Majesty. Thank you.
Alright.
Safe travels, Your Majesty.
Definitely learned some new info there.
Hey.
And learned that this game just doesn't get any easier with all the sadness and the feelings. It's too much sometimes. Yeesh. But we do have some really strong weapons here, actually. Although, he's already got the strongest one that he can get. He's also already got the strongest one that he can get. Again, already have the strongest. And so does he. Huh. Actually, I thought that they didn't have these yet. Huh. I guess I was wrong. And yet, again, the same accessories. So the best accessories you can get are the ones that you're going to be able to find around.
See you later.
Anyways, that is going to be it, guys. That's all we got time for today. We're saving the rest for the finale, which will be either the next episode or the next couple of episodes. I'm not quite sure how long it'll take. I'm pretty sure it's going to take at least 2 episodes, so that will be the finale. So this is the last regular episode. From here, we go into the final battle. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you watched, like, comment, and subscribe down below. Join me next time when we take down Ardyn. God bless you guys, and I'll see y'all on the next one.